It's the country's #1 RVing radio show, sponsored by RVTravel.com, with your host, Alan Warren, the RV Wingman.
The RV Show USA is brought to you by PPL Motorhomes, the largest consignment RV dealer in the country that helps RVers sell their RV and put cash in their pockets, and they'll do it in a hurry. For more info, check out pplmotorhomes.com.
All right, well, with the 4th of July falling on a Thursday this year, it looks like many RVers, they're going to be taking advantage of both weekends with 2 reasons to hit the campgrounds. What do you think, RV Nana?
Oh, my gosh, I think the roads are going to start getting crowded, or will get crowded a week ahead of time. That's the way it is. It's the best holiday of the year.
I can't believe how many RVers are already on the road. I mean, and the summer really is just, we're not even halfway through it, but I mean, there are just RVs everywhere.
Oh, my gosh, here in Texas, we've been along the coast, and it's amazing. All the parks are so full. It's great to see, and people are having fun. It's a little hot, but whether it's a pool or a lazy river or a water sprinkler, it's all fun to stay cool.
It is fun, and what a great time of year just to hitch up and go and get, even if the campgrounds are crowded.
Oh, I know, and 4th of July week, it's just a fun week for everybody to have a good time. Of course, you got to be safe on the road, be safe with fireworks, and I could get onto a whole episode here about fireworks and safety and dogs. And
I want you to do that, Diana, because folks, listen up. As a campground owner, it just kills me and I'm a dog lover. It kills me when somebody loses their pet, and it's so preventable. Around the 4th of July, fireworks are like a thunderstorm. They terrify an animal.
My gosh, yes, they're terribly frightened by the whole thing. Those noises are so real to them, I'm sure.
And they get skittish, and they can bust off of a leash or get away, and who knows what can happen, and nobody wants to experience that. So you had an idea you shared last year. I want you to talk again about how to quiet Fido down, if you will, and make sure that they stay safe and you get out and have fun.
Oh, my gosh, we did this for our grand dog, who was petrified of all of the different noises. We put him in the bathroom, closed the door, had a fan and music on in there, and there was enough noise that it was loud enough music that it kept him where he didn't hear all of the loud noises. And he didn't try to eat his way through the door. That's a good thing.
I tell people all the time, if they have a pet and they want the pet to be an RV campground friendly pet, they need to introduce the pet to the RV just like their children, just like they need to be accustomed to it. Put their play toys in, maybe a bed, leave the door open at the house or in the storage lot, and allow the dog to come and go and feel like, oh, this is my home too, instead of feeling like they're on the moon on this strange place and they go crazy.
If you don't let them do that, then they're going to feel like it's just an oversized dog cage or dog kennel.
Yeah. This is the time of year where people are making homemade ice cream and having a good time. And I saw somebody recently at Big Chief. They come every year. They have a 100-year-old gas-powered motor. It's called the Spittin' Jenny, I think, and they make their homemade ice cream. It's a smoking little loud motor, and I think it's the best tasting ice cream. May even be better than Bluebell.
Oh my gosh, Alan, you can't tell me that you didn't have more fun than Bluebell even when you were a kid and you had to really crank the ice cream. I still own a hand crank ice cream maker here, and I may just have to take this out this next week.
It's like growing your own tomatoes. We had, who was it, Jerry Codry was saying in our last segment, he likes to grow tomatoes. Growing your own tomatoes, it may be a little bit of work, but they seem to taste better. I think when you make your own ice cream, it just tastes better.
Oh, it does. And I remember as a kid, you'd have to pack it with all the salt, the ice and the salt. You put a towel on it, and one of the kids had to sit on it while you cranked. And then we went uptown and we got an electric one. Well, we thought we were really moving on up. That was it.
Let me talk about RVs with you, get you to tell me a little bit about them. With so much interest from people, I guess y'all's inventory at PPL is really turning now. I mean, you get new stuff every day.
Every day you see something new, and as the summer, as people get out and start vacationing and having fun, They sometimes find out that their RV is too small for them and they need to find something different, or they find out that it's way too large and they want something smaller that they can go into some of the national parks easier. And PPL's there for us. We have for all of them, we have a great selection, and we'd love to have you come out and see us.
So if somebody has never been to PPL Motorhomes, they haven't been to your website, what price range of RVs will they find?
Everything from $5,000 to, as of last week, $719,000.
Yowza!
Yowza! We have a 2017 Ford Travel that came in, and it is unbelievable. That's all I can say. So, but our norm would be a little lower than that. But it's a lot of fun. You can find something for everyone. And remember, there's all different qualities of RVs. You have some of them that come in, and they may not be in pristine condition, but you have people who come in who want a handyman special, and they want to be able to fix it up themselves, and it's a challenge to them to get one a little bit older that needs some help. So we have a little bit of everything for everyone.
And that's a good point, because there's more and more people that are wanting some of these fixer-uppers. They can buy them for not very much money, and they can sort of customize them to their own liking, and they save money, and they get what they want. And then you've got so many, you only have like 700 or so right now, but you've got so many different choices that if somebody doesn't want to do any of that work and they want to get one that's tricked out and beautiful, you've got those as well.
You've got a little bit of everything there. And I remember you had a couple on a few weeks ago, and I cannot remember their name. They've even come by and seen me.
Mark and Julie Bennett.
They bought the older one, and what they did to it was over the top. That's all I can say. It was just over the top. It was gorgeous.
Yeah, when they finished, it looks like a $500,000 motorhome, and they've got, I think, a total of $50,000 into it. Talk with me about the condition of RVs, and what's the procedure when PPL takes an RV in to put it on your lot, Diana?
Well, when somebody brings their RV in, we're going to give them an idea of what their value will be, what they think, that what we feel from our historical data, what we feel that they'll be able to get for their vehicle. But we also take into consideration when we establish that price what condition it's in. And just like I said a minute ago, there's some people who like one that has a better price maybe or a lower price, but it needs some work. And we do not do an inspection of all of the working parts of the RV when it comes in. We're doing an appearance rating. And this is basically what's the overall appearance of the vehicle. You know, roof, slides, is there rot, has the sofa been shredded by the cat? You know, things like that. That goes into our appearance rating. And we actually, if you visit the website, we have a 6-point rating scale, starting with like new, very good, good, fair, and poor. So I think I missed excellent. I can't count. That was 5 points. Sorry.
I get the point. But once I find an RV there at PPL that I'm interested in, and we do the walkthrough, if I want to get an inspection, if I want to get the full blown $400 or $500 deal or whatever it costs, I can do that, right?
Yes, it's $390, and it really goes over the 19 key components. It's not going to go into the cosmetic things. It's not going to go into a broken roller shade, you know, a shade on the window or different things like that, or a scratch here or a broken hinge. It's going to go into inspecting the items that really make a difference. A refrigerator for an RV is not an inexpensive thing. It's going to check that, the LP system, the water, the generator, the air conditioning. I can go on to 19. That's how far I can go. Yes.
I'm counting. No.
Oh,
hey,
no.
listen.
Oh, no, I'm in trouble.
In about 20 seconds, tell me about your next Tuesday tips on July the 9th. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, my gosh, July 9th from 3 to 7, Tuesday tips with RV Nana and the PPL team. We've got so many neat things. The fire disc cookers are going to be out there cooking. I've got Greg from Camco. We're doing what he's calling the Camping with my Camco. Rusty and Shannon from Galveston Island RV Resort, and so many more people make plans to come see us in Houston.
We're putting up the toll-free number right now, folks. And Diana, got to let you go. Folks, if you want to go and have a great time, July the 9th from 3 to 7 p.m. at PPL Motorhomes in Houston, I guarantee you're going to love it. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. Be right back.